The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Sitting down and designing, why every man never thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party, let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
British punk, yo, what I wanna be. Jimmy Star, new celebrity.
We'll take you out.
Hello and welcome to the Jimmy Star Show with Ron Russell, bringing you the best in music, fashion, pop culture, and entertainment. And man, do we have a great show for you guys today. Before we get started, let me introduce everybody, starting with the cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
May I speak?
You just say hello, and then we introduce Chad, and then you come back and do what you want to
do.
New
laws on the show.
It's not new. We always do it that way.
I know, but the Fuhrer has spoken, and I must obey. Hello, everyone.
There you go. We want to say hello to the man behind the boards, Chad Murphy.
Hail, Jimmy! What's going on, fellas?
I wonder if we're online. Chad?
I don't think.
Hello? Can you hear me now? I said, hail, Jimmy!
There we go.
We didn't hear you.
You kind of look like mafioso today again, you fellas. Some good fellas.
Hey, hang on. Say it again, Chad.
Said y'all look like good fellas today.
There we go. We look like good fellas
No,
today.
I'm in a Western shirt, buttoned down.
That's Western? Oh.
With my belly showing. I look like an old fruit. But anyway, that's what I am, darlings. That's what I am, an old fruit.
What's up, chat room? Hello, everybody. Give some quick shout-outs. We've got Irish Ginger from the Irish Ginger Show, Dave from Stars Now UK. I don't know who guest Tania is, but hello and welcome. We've got Lady Lake Jen, and we've got Lady Lake, Cindy Lady Lake. We've got Goddess. Hello, Goddess.
Goddessa.
And everybody in the chat room, we got a great show for you today. We have two phenomenal actors, Mr. Nigel Barber and Mr. Charles Shaughnessy. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to it.
I'm fat. Yes, I am. I had to open the bottom button. Now my belly's hanging out.
Let it all hang out.
Let it all hang out.
You know what it is? The shirt's a year old. And you change. You know, in a year you gain weight, you lose weight. And I've gained a lot of weight. So I have to get out to L.A. and exercise.
There you go.
It's winter here. You know, you can't get out and exercise. It stinks.
It's still freezing here, Chad.
No, it's not freezing. It's today. Yesterday was nice. Today is okay.
It snowed 2 days ago.
What's freezing, like 50, 60?
No, it was
like
28.
20.
19. It was 19 one day.
19, 20.
That is cool.
Like, you know, the Bialys, they freeze off. Your Bialys crystallize and they crack.
We got the 70s and 80s down here.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want that all year. See, that's why Palm Springs may not be working for me. I remember when I lived there, it was 150 every day, you know, 352 days a year. How many days in a year?
365.
No, 360.
There's 52 weeks.
Well, whatever it is, you know.
365 is correct.
You know, if Donald Trump becomes president, he'll change all of that.
That's right.
So anyway, I'm excited. Not that our first guest isn't terrific, but I absolutely love and adore the second guest because I've been with him for years and years and years on his show with Fran Drescher, my other sweetheart love. I am so thrilled today to be interviewing Charles, or not even interviewing, just talking and being friends with Charles Shaughnessy. We have got so much to talk about, and he comes on, I believe, at 4:15.
Yep.
So, folks, hang in there. But before we go any further, you know, every now and then I meet nice people in the world. Mostly people stink. You go to a bank, they go, well, you know, I mean, so how many times did you go into a store and they go, yeah, what? What do you want? And then you say what you want, and they say, go over there, find it over there. You know, that kind of crap. I was looking at some model homes because I love to do that because I look at how they furnish it. I have nothing better to do with my time. And three of the nicest construction workers, actually they're not construction workers, they're like bosses.
Contractors or something.
Contractors, bosses for the building group, which is called I forgot what the building group is called. Oh, Jesus, do you believe this? I didn't write it down. But the guy's name is Rob Leginski, who happens to be one of the foremen on the job. He was so nice, and the other two fellas.
Toll Brothers.
Toll Brothers. Toll Brothers is a wonderful builder, by the way. That's why I always go into their models to see them. The models weren't open yet, and they're still under construction. But these three guys were so nice. They took about a half an hour out of their time to walk me around the buildings to show me all of the models. Because I told them I might be interested in purchasing one, because Jimmy and I do want to keep an East Coast residence, so we're looking for something a little bigger than we're in now. I haven't got the other two guys' names. They took off, but they might be listening. Anyway, just to let America know, there are nice Americans in our country, and we really don't have to get too much of America back. We've got enough of it now to make me happy, except for, money, finances. But anyway, these three guys are great. It's Toll Brothers, and it's called Hilltown in it's about these friggin' names. No, they're Indian names. Who? I'm an Indian. Pacassi, Pacusi, Papusi. Percasey. Bucks County, Pennsylvania. Boy,
we're really good at these ads.
Am I starting to show off really like dim-witted and Gone with the Wind? But anyway, that's the game. That's the show. We're a very relaxed, non-scripted show, and it's all about fun and stuff. But anyway, my hat's off to Toll Brothers. You do hire very nice people, and you certainly build a beautiful home.
There you go. So I've got a cool ad too. I want to do my own little ad. Okay. How's that?
And I'm going to add to it.
You're going to add to it. Okay, guys, this is a really cool thing, everybody. So here's my new pitch for everybody who's got a fabulous woman in their life. And I even wrote it all out, kind of fun. But guys and girls, when was the last time you surprised the woman in your life with something really different? Something that will make her as happy as flowers, but frankly, more exciting for you. And for her.
You stink. You have to memorize this, because reading it, it's really bad. I mean, don't make faces like that.
Well,
the product is great. You stink.
That's okay. So Ron and I have got a tip that'll make you guys come out like a hero. There's an amazing new service. It's called Enclosed, everybody. Enclosed is like a flower of the month, but instead of flowers, you're going to send your beautiful wife or girlfriend beautiful panties in the mail. Yes, you heard me right. I said panties. You can surprise your lady with 1, 3, 6, or 12 months of super high-end panties, not like the ugly stuff that you see like at Victoria's Secret, but real luxury lingerie. Everyone who sees it says it's fabulous. I read all these reviews on it. Everybody says it's fantastic. And you can send Enclosed for any occasion, anniversary, birthday, or just because you're thinking of her. And when they send the packages, you guys, Enclosed sends the panties surrounded by real rose petals, so you look like a super romantic hero, and they guarantee that the panties will fit with their 100% size guarantee. So here's the kicker, too, to get you guys started. You can get $25 off your Enclosed gift. All you have to do is go to enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy Star. Enter the code Jimmy Star at checkout to get $25 off any multi-month Enclosed gift. That's enclosedlingerie.com, Jimmy Star with the code Jimmy Star, and it's a great gift for everybody. And this product, which is super cool, by the way, it's like a Penny of the Month Club, has been seen in Star Magazine, Inside Weddings, Men's Health, In Touch, Cosmopolitan, all kinds of like huge magazines. And I just think it's really cool. And you can follow them on Twitter at The Enclosed. And Ron's going to make a smart comment.
Well, I'm just going to give you a little story. My mother was born 1910. That's quite a while ago. And my mother referred to her panties as bloomers. And that's exactly what they were.
They
no, she's not that far back. Bloomers. My mother would hang her bloomers on the clothesline in the backyard. When you saw that clothesline with those bloomers, it looked like a sail ship in a yacht race out at the Hamptons. I mean, bloomers flying in the wind. How my sister and I were born, I'll never know, with my mother wearing those bloomers. Now, if you're gay, you can buy those bloomers because you might want to wear them. Or if you're transgender or transsexual, you could buy those bloomers too. If you're a feminine lesbian and you want to seduce your butch lover, you could wear those panties also. Everyone can wear these panties because I checked them out. I wouldn't endorse them if I didn't think they were worth it or beautiful.
They're fabulous. They're so sexy.
If you're an older guy and you have a girlfriend on the side and you're cheating on your wife, by all means, send her these lovely panties. It'll make her know that you're a cool guy. If you're an old dude in your 60s and 70s and you want to seduce a beautiful young girl, send her these panties. She'll get the message. She'll say, wow, this guy must be hot in bed because look at the panties he's sending me. The bottom line is panties make you horny. I don't care who you are. Bras and panties that are sexy and gorgeous will definitely make your sex life better. Trust me. And guys, what other better gift? I mean, who wants to give her chocolate? She doesn't want chocolate. She gets fat or breaks out with pus pimples, all right? So she doesn't want chocolate. What are you going to give her? An evening out, a dinner for two somewhere? Get the hell out of here. The restaurants are so noisy you can't even get romantic. But you can get very romantic when you send a pair of gorgeous, sexy panties. Trust Ron Russell. I never lie. I'm not going to wear them. Jimmy, would you wear them?
I'm too fat.
But if he were thin, he'd wear one. Did I marry a homo or did I marry a homo?
You guys, so again, though, go to enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy Star and then enter the code Jimmy Star, and the whole website is theenclosed.com. I just think it's a really cool thing. I really
and if we all get along, we may have them as our sponsor because we think it's a good thing. Anything that encourages sexuality, romance, and love, I definitely push and promote.
Absolutely.
Because it's something that you need. And don't go without panties, girls, because guys don't like it if you whip off your dress and you no bra, no panties. It's like all there. You know, blech, blech, blech. Tease them. Take off the dress, then be in the bra and panties, then little by little. Strip tease. The guy will eat out of your hand. I'm telling you, he'll be a slob and a sucker for you.
There you go. Also, another cool product, everybody, is the W4CY radio app that's on iTunes. You can hear everybody's show, everybody who's got a show on W4CY. Go to iTunes, plug in W4CY radio app, comes up, download it, and you can be listening to the Jimmy Star Show live from your telephone when you're anywhere, riding the bus, riding the train, driving, sitting in a waiting room at a doctor's office,
or
wherever
putting
you are,
on
you
your
can
new
hear us.
panties you just got.
Or putting on your enclosed panties you got from enclosedlingerie.com/Jimmy
Exactly.
Star.
Seriously, people, look it up and look at them. They're really pretty panties. You know, they're very, very nice.
Absolutely.
I wear sexy underwear, men's, of course. But I wear some fishnet underwear sometimes when I'm in the mood. I like sexy underwear. Even at my age, it takes me out of looking like an old man in those goddamn boxer shorts.
Nobody
or
thinks
those,
you look like an old man.
Wait, those horrible jockey shorts that sag where your ass looks like you got a load in your pants and your crotch, everything is like hanging like grapes. Oh, please, don't ever wear those horrible white shorts that men wear. Wear sexy slingshots. It holds all of your jewels in one position and you look sexy.
Chad, do you wear boxer shorts?
Hi, Captain.
But that's the worst thing, boxer shorts, you know, because you look like little dingy in those boxer shorts. It doesn't show your male anatomy. If you wear slingshots, trust me, your woman's going to go nuts because it's sexy.
For your nuts.
Well, possibly. You know, today we dress underwear as well as outerwear. Years ago, people didn't care what their underwear looked like because nobody saw it. But today, you never know where you are, where you have to strip down naked for somebody.
There you go. So also, you guys, if you're on Twitter, make sure to follow at Lady Lake Music on Twitter. She's the hardest working person on Twitter. She's tweeting all kinds of stuff about the show. So thank you so much. And she just used the hashtag Little Dingy.
Well, no, seriously. I mean, if you're not mule hung and you walk around in those boxer shorts, you look like an 8-year-old boy. Whereas if you wear the slingshots like I wear, you know, they're what are they called? Like cock socks, they're called.
No.
That's what I have, cock socks.
I know, that's what you have, but that's not
because
what
they sent me 30,000.
Slingshots.
They sent me 30
slingshots.
Cock socks sent me 30 pair because we did a sponsor for them. And I love them. They're comfortable. So women, ladies, everybody, and guys that go and drag, you know, why wear cheesy panties? You know, go in gorgeous panties.
There you go.
You never know who's lifting your skirt at the end of the night.
Cindy says, oh, my God.
What?
They're all loving it. Ginger says revolution. Everybody else is saying no underwear, freedom.
No. Let me tell you, seriously, no underwear is not sexy. Because if you really look at the human anatomy naked, without being turned on, it's not the prettiest sight. I mean, a woman looks like somebody threw a grenade between her legs, and a man looks like, I don't know what, a worm. It's not the prettiest thing in the world.
Listen to Chad's laughing. That you got Chad.
But it's true. If you wear these gorgeous panties that we're pushing, you know, the guy is turned on. He wants to know what's under the panties.
Goddess is saying we should be playing My Ding-a-Ling by Chuck Berry.
Well, Goddess. Now, wait a second. Stop the laugh. Goddess. Now, you tell me, Goddess, I can imagine you wear crotchless panties with bells on the top.
Yeah, Goddess, actually, this is like the enclosed is perfect for you, Goddess, because you're hot.
Oh, Goddess that's why we call her Goddess. Goddess, I don't think you wear balloomers. I think your underwear's got to be totally outrageous that before the guy gets to you, he fainted from the... Or maybe it's a bad thing because he might be finished before he even gets to underneath the panties. If the panties are that sexy.
There you go.
And goddess with you in them. Oh, my God.
She says,
what kind of
she wears sexy panties.
Of course she does. Please, what is she going to wear? Cotton bloomers with the elastic?
She likes fishnets, too.
I love the fishnets, too. Only thing is, when you take them off, when you take the fishnets off, you're all perforated. I look like Waffle Dick.
Perforated. You guys don't hashtag Waffle Dick.
No. Anyway, so much for those panties. I think they're fun and everybody should have them. Are they expensive? I never look at the price.
They're designer panties, so they're not...
I'm like hundreds of dollars. That stupid La Perla crap?
No, it's a good deal.
I mean, La Perla, $125 for a pair of panties that my dog would wear. They're so little.
Yeah, these are sexy, though, so you never know.
Not $125. I would never pay that for underwear.
I don't actually know how much they are, but it depends on the style because they have hundreds of styles.
True, I guess there's something for everybody.
That's
right. If I had to pay $125 for underwear, I would paint underwear on my naked body.
You could do that.
So I would look like I had underwear on. Then it'd be fabulous when the underwear comes alive and it starts to move around.
So Chad, we went and saw Batman versus Superman this weekend. I didn't like it at all. Neither one of us liked it.
It was terrible.
Ben Affleck's a terrible Batman. The Superman guy is really good, and the chick who plays Wonder Woman was good.
She was boring. What the hell is she doing there? She didn't even look like Wonder Woman. She didn't have the red and white and blue. She was in some designer crap. She looked like something from Gucci. No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good.
Ben Affleck's not a good Batman.
And the story was
good.
stupid. And how dare they kill and bury Superman in a grave? You can't kill Superman and bury him in a grave. I mean, like he's gone with the wind.
For anybody who didn't see the movie, that's the end of it.
Big deal. Everybody knows about it. Please save your money. Wait till it comes on television and then fall asleep on it because that's what it deserves. It was big hype, big budget, big money, big bomb. I wish they'd start to make decent films.
Yeah, it wasn't any good. Chad, did you see
I got Dish. Film Dish. Okay. Barbara Streisand got the green light on Gypsy. She's going to do the Broadway show Gypsy.
As a
movie, and she's going to play it the way it was intended. When they made this movie in 1962, they made it a very Protestant movie. Everybody in it was waspy. In fact, it was a Jewish family because Gypsy Rose Lee is Jewish, and everybody in that cast is Jewish. So now they're doing it the Jewish way with Barbara's Jewish overtones, Jewish humor. It should be phenomenally fabulous. So I can't wait to see it. And Barbara Streisand singing those wonderful songs. It's going to be an incredibly great film.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Now, rumor has it that what's-her-name is going to play Gypsy.
I don't know who the
one with the meat, sang with the meat hanging.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Because they want to get a young one with an old one. Barbara's 75, and they want a young girl so that the young audience comes in to see Gypsy. Because a lot of the young people say, I'm not going to go see that grandmother, that old bag, Barbara, whatever her name is, one of the greatest stars of our time. But that's what we do in this country. We dispose of everybody and everything. But I'm so excited. I'd love to be in that film. I wonder if we know anybody that can give me just a walk-on, like sitting down at a table in a restaurant just to hear Barbara sing.
There you go. So, Chad.
Aye, Captain.
I see we're having some spinning problems. What do you think?
Don't know.
What's wrong this week, boys? I'm getting bored with this
Nigel.
show.
There we go.
There you go.
There you are.
It finally showed up. Okay, so I'm going to redo our introduction. I don't know why. It took like a really long time for us to see you, but you look great, and I'm going to reintroduce you to everybody, just like I told you we might have to do when we did our test. But so here we go. We're going to give it a couple seconds. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm ready. I'm here. Hey, Michael, how are you?
Nigel. No,
Take 3.
No, I'm thinking of Michael.
I know, you're wrong. Huh?
I'm
Okay,
thinking of Michael Damian to talk to you about Michael, and I'm calling Nigel Michael. Now, if I call Michael, I'll call him Nigel to make it complete.
All right, here we go.
I'm dizzy.
Hello, everybody, and we want to welcome Nigel Barber to the Jimmy Star Show. Hello and welcome.
Well, thank you very much, both of you, Ron, Jimmy. Hi. I would rather sit here. I'm quite happy just to sit here and watch you guys.
Well, I saw you last week, and I said to Michael, so a bigger part we couldn't give him? More lines we couldn't give him? What is that walk-on bullshit? He's a good actor, and he's good-looking. You don't do good. So you know what he said to me? Well, maybe the next film.
Yes.
The sequel.
That was my second film with Michael. That was great.
I love Michael.
He called me up. I did a film with him about 3 years ago called The Sweeter Side of Life with Catherine Morris. And I told him I had such a good time. Next film, I'll sweep the stage, whatever, just call me. And he did. And we went to Romania and shot that great High Strung. It was wonderful.
Well, I'm going to be in his next film. He promised me because they want to get a crazy kooky character. I said, what? Is that what you think of me? He said, Ron, please. Anyway, so they're going to give me a part. Maybe as myself, Ron Russell, on this crazy show. But anyway, you look good on film. You seem to be a decent actor. I'd like to see more of your work. But you live in England. So does that stop us from seeing you?
No.
I don't think so. I mean, I was in Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. They came from the States. They hired me here and shot here. You'll find a lot of bigger production companies now because they can get a little bit more juice for their buck, so to speak, in Europe.
Now, are you living in England because of the taxes?
No, I'm living in England because I like London very much.
I do also. I go often. I've got good friends in London.
I love it. Great balance of culture, history.
And the food's gotten better.
Okay, well, that's another story right there. I don't know.
No, I mean, I'm old as the hill. I mean, I was in London when King Charles was there, the first one. But I used to go always from Italy because I'm Italian. So I'd visit relatives in Italy, and I would eat and I gained weight. And my cousin would say, "But you're in the movies. You can't gain weight." I said, "I'm going to London. I'll lose it all in a week," because the food is so bad. I mean, in the morning. It cost me $21 once for breakfast. Would you believe it? For bangers and eggs and a bunch of awful shit. I hated it. So then I went to dinner someplace else. I said, don't you people eat anything else but bird and dog and wolf? I mean, everything is meat. For English food's not for me. But now, when I go, it's international cuisine, and the food is
international.
Excellent
it is.
Food.
Yeah, we have little Italies. We have little Japantown. We have one of the highest concentrations of Chinese outside of China. It's a magical city.
Even the English food has gotten better because now they use salt and pepper and spices. No, seriously, I eat English food there and I love it. Come on, admit it. Before it was steamed and it was bland.
It was like kosher food. It was like
kosher. I love. It wasn't even kosher.
Beat up.
No, it was English. But, when you come in from Spain and Italy and France, my God, your palate is so, charged up with good.
So, Nigel, before we get started any further, say to the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Hey, Chad.
Nigel, welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you very, very much. This is a real treat for me. And I need a cup that large.
That's a big-ass cup.
That's where I got this cup.
Marshall's. We got them at Marshall's.
I think it was $5, which is a deal. You don't. Yes, you do have Marshalls in London. Something similar to it.
Too.
Look at this! I can't believe it. It's like you could put it on the back of a boat, and we'd know which side is sport.
We have to sit here for 2 hours, so we have to make sure we have enough to drink.
A 2-hour nonstop.
We can't get up and leave.
Right, and it's also good in case we have to pee because we just put it up in our legs and we pee in it. So because we can't leave our stations, we don't have a commercial break. We don't drink it if we pee in it. We just leave it.
We also have a chat room full of people. Say hey to everybody in the chat room.
You're a very
handsome
handsome man. You know that you're handsome? So how come you're very handsome? Guys our age, we're starting to get noticed. They're giving us romantic leads now. Every movie has a Robert De Niro age guy in it or something in it, which is wonderful. Hollywood now, because of, what is it called? Where everybody has to be different. They have to have a Chinese, a black, a Hispanic, a old, a gay, a straight, a Martian. Everybody now has to be in a film in Hollywood. So I said to them, that's wonderful. Are they hiring 75-year-olds? Because I'm 75 and I don't get too much work anymore. I got a lot of television work years ago when I was young and handsome.
Lie about your age, Ron.
Why?
Because I think you could go for 55. There's not an issue.
My IMBD tells my first movie, 1959, with Sophia Loren and Tab Hunter, and I will never give that movie up. And it was the first film I was ever in, and I'll never not have it because who works with Sophia Loren and hides it? Nobody I know.
Well, my first film was Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, so I will not have any claim to fame on working with a tomato.
I love that film. We watched that. We cry from it. It's so stupid and wonderful. Did you really?
10 worst films ever made. I had a bit part in it, I was a guard at the gate, and it's haunted.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
he
you froze. Shit. Now you talk.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go. Are you in London now?
I am in London.
That's why we're having cross waters troubles from satellite. Yes, next time I always watch Killer Tomatoes because it's so demented and so stupid. You got to look at it. It's like a drug. So I'm going to look for you. You were obviously very young then too.
It's
Actually, hang on 1 second, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
He froze. How can we unfreeze him?
Yeah.
Actually, hit the video button real quick, Nigel, and then hit it back again and see if it comes back on.
Sounds like more of a Wi-Fi issue.
Okay. Is it?
He's
Are
really-
you?
I think so too, Chad.
And make sure,
better now?
Nigel, that you don't have anything else running on your computer, maybe too.
That's okay. We're just gonna
Shut
keep-
down any
I
other
do not.
programs.
Nothing's up for you guys.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna keep going.
We'll keep going. I guess everybody can. Everybody in the chat room? Can you hear Nigel?
Yeah, we can hear him. They just can't. The screen's a little bit
Well,
frozen.
we want to put you on our Roku TV show, so we don't want to lose the video.
Oh wait, is he moving?
He's moving
You know
slowly.
what? Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
How about let's call him back? Can we call him back real quick and see if it works better if we call him?
We could try, and maybe Nigel make sure no one else is have multiple users of video watchers in the house too that might be using the Wi-Fi.
Also Skype.
Just me.
Okay, so
Okay.
Nigel, hang up. We're gonna call you right back. He's gonna call you right back, and make
All
sure
right,
you hit the video button when he calls you. All
Yes, sir.
right, cool. Way to go, everybody! Live Skyping. That's what happens.
I love live.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I'm waiting for two things to happen: for Donald Trump to become president, so he can fix Skype and make it perfect. Because
And?
he does everything wonderful.
Oh,
Wow.
He's going to make America new again. So when he's making it new, he could make Skype new too.
there you go. So here we're gonna see how we do the second time around. In the meantime,
I think we're okay.
it's gonna come through in a second. Nope, it's still not working out right.
wonder
I wonder
why
why. That's terrible. All right.
I hate this thing. It's so much, I had a TV show for years in California, but I interviewed people in their homes, and it was easy. We never had problems. And
Oh,
if
there
we
we
did,
go. He's
oh,
coming
there
back
you are.
now.
You're back. Now,
I'm
go.
Oh, go. Okay. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. So we saw you in High Strung. It opened in theaters this weekend. You have a little role in it. It was a lot of fun. You actually said that you did another film with Michael Damian, The Sweeter Side of Life. And James Best is in that. Did you get a chance to meet James Best's wife?
I did not. We filmed my section in Romania and everything that James did in the States.
Okay. Now that's hard to hear him that time.
He's cracking up because I don't know what's going on.
All right, let's try it one more time, Nigel. This time, hang up and you call us.
This is a huge pain in the ass for Nigel.
Hold on a second. And Nigel, you on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I am.
Maybe if you could try to go closer to your router, just for see if that works too.
Well, he's got to lift up his thing.
You guys talk amongst yourself in 30 seconds. I'll give you a call back.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, great. That's cool. Unbelievable.
Technology of today, folks?
That's okay.
Who's in the chat room? Anybody interesting?
All kinds of people in the chat room.
Big audience, right?
Big audience, yes.
I thought we would have a big audience.
Everybody says he looks like your brother.
He does? That's a compliment because I think he's really handsome. And he's got a beautiful smile, nice teeth. He could do romantic leads still.
He does, though. He does do
He
some.
does romantic leads?
I don't know if that like romantic, but like I saw one movie that he did where he plays like, I don't know, the president of some country or something with his
I'm
wife
talking
and stuff.
about where there's a romantic...
I don't know if he like plays one where he's like sucking face with people or not.
I'd like to do a romantic lead with Sophia Loren. No, Fran Drescher. Oh, I'd love to do a romantic lead. I would make out with Fran. I'd say, let's rehearse like an hour before we shoot that scene, and I'd make out with her for an hour.
Absolutely.
I love my Fran Drescher. She's coming on the show, kids. I'm conning her. I'm working her.
Soon. She's coming soon.
Soon.
We're working on it.
That's going to be my day also. My big day. I love her so much. Even actors have fans. You know that. I wrote that on my Facebook page because somebody wrote, "Gee, Ron, you sound just like a fan." Of course we are fans. We all look up to certain actors. I mean, major stars of today, when they work with somebody, they say how thrilled they are to have met them.
Absolutely.
You know, we're just like you guys. We love their looks, their personality, and their talent.
Absolutely.
And Franny is one of my goyles.
Absolutely. I love it too. I think it's just fantastic.
But since when do you love Fran? You never even knew her.
Huh?
You never knew about Fran. I
I watched The Nanny before I met you. I had nanny
You're
dolls.
such a
before I
liar.
met
You
I
had
am
nanny dolls.
I had the nanny doll I got you for Christmas. I had one, but I sold it on eBay. Like when
Don't
I
you
first
ever
met
sell
you.
my nanny doll. I have a nanny doll. I'll kill him if he's. It's not life size, by the way. It's little. I don't want you to think I got a blow up nanny doll. I'm not that weird.
No, not at all. Hey, Chad.
Is Chinzia in there?
No.
Oh, my cousin's not in there today.
Hey, Chad.
Hi, Captain.
Hey, how about while we're can we play music while we're waiting for him to come on?
This is your show, baby. You can do anything you want.
All right, everybody. So we're going to play the new Tito Jackson single. You know him as a member of the Jacksons. He's got a new song that's coming out soon. It's very similar to Pharrell's Happy, kind of that vibe. It doesn't sound like it, but it's got that vibe. It's got a cameo by Big Daddy Kane. It's coming out in May, and it's going to radio in a few days. It's really, really good song. Chad, you got it ready?
Get it, baby. Get it.
All right, everybody. Here's Get It, Baby by Tito Jackson.
Just listen.
Hey little girl, hey pretty baby, I wanna tell you what I'm feeling when I look at you. Weak in my knees, like I'm sedated. This may sound crazy, but you're all I really wanna do. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want. You do. You blow my mind, decapitated. Girl, I can't wait to get you all alone, just me and you. I swear I'm only here to have fun. Now come on, baby, tell me what you want, what you want. Baby, we gonna get it, we gonna get it, baby.
You've been the coldest, and I can't describe what your inner glow is. Shaking it so the men to notice and trust all eyes on her when she throws it. Ain't seen a stick since Jennifer Lopez, and I'm taking it in doses. Sitting here looking centerfoldish, feeling me, ma, then expose it. Girl, you're not just around the way thought. What you got just a little too hot. I see your plot, really though. Chicks been video vixens, getting low friction till the dough kicks in. But you get a pass with that. Looking all kind of mean in designer jeans now. Back it up like time machine. Come on.
Get it, baby.
Get it, baby, everybody. That's the new Tito Jackson song. I love it. I love the little rap. There's also a version without the rap, but that's Big Daddy Kane, everybody. Anybody who's over, well, I guess you'd have to be like about over 35 or 40. You know who Big Daddy Kane is. He was awesome in the 80s and 90s, and so you got to love it.
Did we get Nigel back?
I've got him.
You've got it?
You don't have him on your end?
Nigel.
Yeah.
I just got a nice compliment from the chat room. They said you look like you could be my brother. What a compliment, because you're so good looking.
Your older brother.
Older brother? I don't think so, Nigel. I don't think so. I was around when my Roosevelt's on my birth certificate, Franklin.
Hey, Chad, how come
It's true.
how come
Franklin
we don't?
Roosevelt's on my birth certificate.
Chad, how come I can't see him on my side?
I have no clue.
As
Okay.
long as the people, the audience can see, and we know it.
It's England. It's England.
No, it's not England. It's Skype. Nigel, did you go to the Hollywood premiere of Michael's movie?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, really?
It really is good.
I have not seen it yet. I've been so busy.
Oh, it's
I'm not complaining about that. I'm grateful. But it's really difficult to hop on an airplane now and go over. But I understand that it's been well received. You put so much love and so much energy into that.
total.
Absolutely brilliant.
Total. You know, we did the red carpet in New York.
I saw that.
You saw
I
it?
saw that.
Well, then you knew what you were getting in for.
I've been looking forward to this, Ron.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm sorry we're having technical problems. This is great.
Michael loves me because I drive him crazy because I want to run off with Michael's sister-in-law, Janine's sister, because she's the most adorable thing in the world. So I torture them all. And Rico, the husband, I torture them terribly. When Michael was on our show, we really went nuts with him. We had a best time. You know, we have Charles Shaughnessy coming on after you.
I understand that.
And when he hears
Aliens living in New York.
Well, yeah, when he hears my accent, he'll think he's talking to Fran Drescher's brother. Because I came from one town away from her. I came from Astoria. She came from Flushing. I almost worked in the same beauty salon with her 100 years ago. So we'll talk to Charles about that. We love the show, The Nanny, and we really love Charles. So he's going to be received as well as we receive you, because you're a nice guy, too. I like your personality.
So let's go back. So you started with Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. It's a great.
Actually, I started as a carpenter. I was going to be a theater carpenter, and I was working in San Diego, and I was by myself on stage building some stuff, and the pit band was coming in for a playthrough, and I happened to know a few of the songs, so I was just singing there by myself on stage, and I get this "Hey you" from the back of the theater, and ended up being the theater owner and offered me to not only get my equity card, but also to be in the next couple of plays that he was producing. And my first one that I did was Pal Joey with Dean Jones and Patricia Morrison.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
I knew Patricia Morrison years and years ago.
Yeah,
She
quite a
was-
lady.
Well, she was a very young girl when I knew her, and she was green as they came. She's a stunning-looking girl, just a weird-looking face. She didn't have the traditional beauty. She had some kind of serpentine, I would say, right? Serpentine beauty, and interesting young.
Great legs, Ron. Great legs.
I don't think I ever saw her legs. I don't remember where we were together, but I was with her for a few times, only because Marilyn Monroe's stand-in was a good friend of mine. In later years, not when when I was alive. I never knew Marilyn, but her stand-in was good friends with her. I think they were roommates at one time, something like that. But yeah, Patricia was very interesting looking.
Great.
Well,
So wait, hang on, wait. So you were like Lana Turner. She got discovered in Schwab's, and you got discovered on a stage.
Yeah, you don't really get discovered anymore. You know, I was very fortunate to be able to work with Sandy Barron, Dennis Cole. We did Boys in the Band together.
I knew Dennis
Now you're
Cole.
talking about my friend. Dennis was my good friend when he was married to Jacqueline
Smith.
Jacqueline Smith, because I was on that show. I did a what do you call it? What was it? Charlie's Angels. I did one. I played a pimp. But Dennis was terrific. I love Dennis. We used to jog together every couple of days at the Beverly Hills High School, because I lived on Spalding Drive, right across the street from Beverly Hills High.
I know it well. Great.
And that's where Dennis and I used to jog. Burt Lancaster sometimes would join us. Those were the days when Hollywood was wonderful. When Rita Hayworth lived across the street from me in Penthouse 4, the building on the corner. I was 306 South Spalding, and she was across the street. Next door to me was the guy from Mission Impossible, the black fellow. What was his name? I forgot. Terrific guy. Next door to me, I mean, it was all celebrities. Oh, what am I talking about? Barbara Parkins from Peyton Place lived right next door. I would look out my kitchen window and see her patio where she would dry her underwear, panties, and bras on the shrubbery. She put it all out there.
On the shrubbery.
on the shrub. I'd look out my kitchen because I was on the second floor of my house, and I would see her panties and stuff on that. And I also saw her, I could have squealed, but I would never do such a thing, having an outrageous love affair with a very, very famous married actor. And they would be in the living room, and I would feel so guilty. So one day I did say to her, Barbara, close the drapes when your friend comes over. She said, oh, my God, you could see? I said, yeah. She said, oh, crap, that's all I need. I said, well, anybody, you know. And he's a very famous actor. Anyway, she broke up, or they broke up, and she moved. And she went back home. She was heartbroken from him.
So I want to go, though, because, like, first of all, I'm a horror. How do you say horror movie? How do you say horror? Horror, like H-O-R-R, horror.
Horror, yes. Horror.
We say horror.
I say horror.
A whore to us is a whore.
A hoe? Is that a garden implement?
Well, yeah. No, but so if you say she's a horror, we think, oh, my God, she's a whore. No, we call them horror, a horror film.
I have a thing about like really cheesy horror movies, like sci-fi movies, and first of all,
Killer Tomatoes.
Like Killer Tomatoes. Well, that's even like really, really, but you've got two of them. You've got two of them now. I haven't seen either one of these, but I'm going to look for them now that I've seen that you're in it. But first, you got Lake Placid versus Anaconda, which I've seen all the Lake Placid movies and all the Anaconda movies.
Oh, I've seen Anaconda. Now I know where I know you from.
And it stars Corin Nemec, who's actually been a guest on the show. Like 2 years ago, we had him on the show. And
now I know where I know his face. I love that movie.
He wasn't in that one. He's in this one.
Which one?
Lake Placid versus Anaconda. Basically, it's a crocodile. We haven't seen that. You've never seen
Great.
Anaconda?
Yancy Butler.
Yes.
Yancy Butler's in it.
So
where do I know this guy from?
From High Strung.
No, I know him from someplace else because I recognize him.
We saw Mission Impossible with Tom Cruise. He's in that.
Oh, okay. Now
we saw Spectre, which was the last James Bond movie. He's in that.
I've seen a lot. Nigel. I've seen a lot of your work. You're good. You're good. You're not cheesy.
So tell me about is Lake Placid versus Anaconda? Is it pretty good for like a cheesy, like cool movie? Because like I love both of those movies. The first one had Betty White. It was awesome.
It's cheese whiz. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Did you like Sharknado? That'll give me an idea.
I liked it very much. I did a sci-fi called Robo Shark.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was going to bring up. You play like the captain or something, right? Or a general or something.
I play an Admiral Nathan Black. Absolutely brilliant. Jeffrey Landau from Canada wrote it and directed it, and we shot it in Bulgaria. It was absolutely cheese and a half. Brilliant.
I'm totally gonna get these. I love these
movies.
Like we love Sharknado.
No, you know what my favorite one is? The one where the worms are underneath the desert and they come up and they eat the people.
Tremors.
Tremors. I've seen every one of them, even Tremor 5, which was the dud of duds, where it was a westerner where it all began, and they kept the secret.
Don Michael Paul directed that. He also directed me in a film that's coming out soon called Sniper Ghost Shooter. And he's a great director, but that was his. Tremors was his.
I love those Tremor movies. I watch them over and over again. They're gas. Jump on the rock, they won't eat you. I love the whole thing. Jump on the rock.
So Robo Shark is like a robotic shark?
Yeah, what happened was this starship comes down and deploys a pod in the ocean, and the great white eats it, and he...
Oh, wait, I lost it. Okay. I can't wait to see it. Like, I just love that stuff. I'm going to go looking for it now. Like, I'm sure it's a video on demand someplace, right? Uh-oh. Chad, what happened?
We lost his audio.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Okay.
I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be...
here.
I can't wait to see both of them. And I also know that you did a movie with Alexandra Paul, which we had her on the show also, called Firequake, which I don't know if that's a cheesy movie or not because I haven't heard of it. Tell us a little bit about Firequake.
It is also a cheesy movie. It's an experiment gone wrong. Alexandra played a scientist involved with getting helios, which was a process of extracting old coal out of disused coal mines, and I play this character who's pushing it a little bit too fast, and everything goes wrong. It's absolutely great.
I'm going to see. I'm gonna watch like all those different films because I think they're fabulous. And then I was watching. Tell everybody what's your Instagram, real quick.
Nigel Barber Act.
Okay, which is the same as your Twitter at Nigel Barber Act. You guys have to go to his Instagram, like his pictures. He's got great pictures on Instagram, and in there you'll see him wearing these like rainbow colored skates for Xanadu the musical.
Xanadu. That was great. I just had a really nice run in London. It was I got to meet Douglas Bean, who actually wrote the play, and I played the part that Tony Roberts played.
Do you really skate around on skates?
I really skate around on skates. That's hanging out
too. I used to be an ice skater, so
hanging out in Venice Beach during my ill-spent youth.
I would love that. Oh, I could do that.
I skate very well. I can ice skate as well.
His was roller skates, but
I can roller skate.
Can you ice skate too, Nigel?
On my ankles. On my ankles.
But getting back to cheesy films, a quick story. I interviewed Tippi Hedren, and I'm friends with Tippi over the years. And Tippi told me that when Hitchcock was doing The Birds, he wasn't sure it was going to work because how many people really want to go see a film about birds that attack? So he hired Tippi as an unknown actress. She hadn't worked because he wanted Grace Kelly, and Grace Kelly turned it down. What was that for Catch a Thief? Oh, he did. No, Grace Kelly. I'm positive he wanted Grace Kelly. And they didn't think it was be good for a princess, I believe, to be eaten by birds. So Tippi took the part, absolutely, and the movie became a sensational hit. So it goes to show you, if you have weird things like birds and snakes, you have a hit movie. Look at Snakes on a Plane. That movie was very interesting, Snakes on the Plane. I love Sharknado. We cracked up laughing from that one. So these cheesy movies aren't so cheesy, folks. They were better than Batman versus Robin.
Batman versus Superman.
Superman, whoever it was.
Ron and I didn't like that. I'm a huge superhero buff. I love all these superhero movies, but I did not like Batman versus Superman.
And Batman wasn't with Robin because they broke up. and Robin got the house and the cars and the dogs.
Also, okay, so now I'm watching your Twitter, and you're in a new short. First of all, I have to say, okay, because I've been in about 50 shorts. I don't put mine on IMDb because they're so pathetic. They look like they were shot like with a broken camera phone. And so I went on looking, and you've done a bunch of shorts. Your shorts like all have like famous ass people in them, and they're like really shot. They're like miniature movies, like you would see like at the Academy Awards. So number one, I have to say congratulations, because every time somebody tells me they're doing a short, I cringe because like you look at it and it's just like the biggest piece of shit you've ever seen. And then I look at yours and you're like, oh my! And these are like films that could like be nominated for Oscars, and they could be like in a movie theater, like they're really high quality. So number one, congratulations on that. And you have a horror short that you just did called The Telephone. Because I saw the guy tweet about that you were coming on the show, so I want to make sure we talk about The Telephone because it looks awesome. And
yeah, but the shorts that Nigel gets into are films. The shorts you get into are the men you meet. I couldn't let that go. I had to get in there. I wouldn't sleep.
So tell us a little bit about The Telephone, because I'm sure the director's going to listen to this and
I hope so.
Promote it because it looks really cool.
It's still in post. I think they're going to be able to release it sometime in the next month or so. It's all of these genres. They're the homage to the genre, and The Telephone itself is, well, if we can combine a little bit of the mother in the Bates Motel, and I play a character by the name of Max who's haunted by the memory of his mother, and in this old house where he lives, there's a telephone that's always ringing and never gets to be answered except for the people that are killed. It's a really interesting concept. Very perfectly filmed in the north of England, and I really enjoyed being in that one.
It looks awesome.
You played the psycho son?
Yeah. I don't really think that I'm psycho, but what he did was weird.
Well, I hope your character's not gay, because every time they show gay people in film, we're always psycho bitches or something. We're forever stabbing, killing, shooting, or killing people. And we object to that. And we would like to be shown as decent, nice people that we are.
There you go. Also, I saw you got a film capsule it's a 1959 Cold War space thriller. That one actually looks really good too, like a real film. That doesn't look like a cheesy film.
It's not a cheesy film. It's an incredible project, totally independently funded, directed by Andrew Martin, lensed by Felix Forrest. Ben Kingsley's son, Edmund Kingsley, is in it. And it's basically about an astronaut going into a capsule and having problems, mechanical problems, where he's traveling over other people's airspaces, the Russians at that time, the Americans. It's really special, a very, very good film. And it's premiering in London at the Sci-Fi Festival here on the 27th. So we're all looking forward to seeing that.
I love it. I have to say too, like you're like very like in demand, and I don't know like if going to England helped or it's just because you're really good at what you do. Because like on your IMDb it says you have 10 upcoming projects, and you've got like all these projects you just completed. So number one, I just want to say congratulations. It seems like the career is taking off well for you. You're getting in some really high profile stuff, and you're busy, and you're also a voiceover actor. Because I called you the other day.
I do a lot of voice work.
Yeah, I was going to say
you have a great voice for that.
I was going to say that. Now listen, can I ask you a question? You don't have to answer me if you don't want to. But now I have to see if I can remember the goddamn question. Oh my God, it just flew out of my... It's a good one too. It's a great question. Oh, this is the question. It's related to what I just did. Do you have difficulty remembering your lines? Because I do.
No, but I think I have to work really hard to get that way. Some people can pick up a script and in 2 or 3 minutes know it. I know that I have trouble, so I'm constantly working on it. So it's just something you do. Anthony Hopkins said that he needed to read a script 400 times before it set in. So, I don't have any fear about not remembering, but because I work so hard on learning my lines, and that's the most important thing. If anybody says, what's the special, the secret tip that you can give, learn your lines.
Yeah, I just did a movie like 2 years ago called, what was it called?
It was called Croaker.
Croaker, and you should croak from it. It was so bad.
It's worse than Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. So like, it's in the top 10 worst movies.
It was a very low budget, like $5,000 or something like that. I don't know what it was, and I couldn't remember my lines. Luckily, the guy that was shooting it couldn't have cared less, so I made the whole thing up. I didn't have to remember any of my lines. I just spoke whatever I felt like was related.
As long as on topic.
What was related to the subject. Like the guy said to me, I said to him, your brother, you killed your brother or something. Oh, remember the friggin' line. So I turned around and I said, what? You think I don't know that you killed your brother? And I went into a Shakespearean soliloquy. It was wonderful. And everyone that sees this bomb, they all say, Ron, you were good. But, it was me. I played a cop from Brooklyn, so the accent was okay. I just put it on a little thicker.
So what, out of all your projects you've actually completed, do you have a favorite? I won't say what's your favorite. Do you have a favorite?
Yeah, never do that. Never pigeonhole trouble.
I enjoy most of the things that I do. I'm very, very blessed to have that. I really enjoyed working with Alec Baldwin in Mission Impossible, Rogue Nation. I thought that was a really nice project. But to be honest, and I'm not trying to be glib or anything, everything I do I love. And maybe that comes from being of a certain age where you realize it's just fun. Have a nice time like you guys. Have a nice time.
Absolutely.
Well, the beautiful part about my age is I don't give a damn. Because I'm not looking to be famous, make a lot of money, or be a star. I enjoy what I do. I'm glad that I have where to go and what to do and have fun with it and have the fan base that I have. I never had these fans when I was young. I've got thousands of people from all over the world because of Skype and because of Facebook and because of all the other, like Twitter, whatever the hell it is, that other crap.
And even though we're having some technical difficulties with you today in general, this is still a super cool thing that you're in England.
Yeah.
We're talking to you here in Pennsylvania, and technology.
I'm overwhelmed with it. The technology is great. It's absolutely fantastic. I'm sitting in my living room in London. You guys are on the other side of the world, and it's an incredible tool that we're blessed with. Absolutely brilliant.
Well,
Absolutely.
if Skype worked, it would be better. We would be more blessed. But I'm looking forward to meeting you on the next film that Michael's doing out in L.A. because we're moving out to L.A. I'm from L.A. for a long time. Now we're moving back, Jimmy and I. We're going to live in Palm Springs because I love Palm Springs. It's very gay and very fun, and I have so many good friends there. Actor friends, gay actor friends, who, of course, we don't discuss who they are. But they're famous and big and in closets. We have one friend that's there, John Bowerman. You know who he is?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, he's gay. He and his lover. But
huge. He's huge though in England, John Barrowman, because he's from Scotland.
He's a superstar over here.
Oh, he is.
Actually, that's our
wait
number
till
one.
I see that bitchy
That's our number one show. We got like 9 million plays.
He never said that. You know how he started the interview with us? He had a rubber blow-up doll, and he was tongue kissing it on the screen. He's so crazy. I love him. He's our good friend.
Great performer, really passionate about what he does, very generous with his time. Brilliant.
Talent.
Brilliant.
He writes, he sings, he acts, he dances. He's a multi-talent.
And he's Doctor Who over there, which Doctor Who is huge over there.
See, here he's not.
He's in Doctor Who. He's not. It's not. He's not.
He was one of the ones at Doctor Who. I just finished doing a film with David Tennant, who was also a Doctor Who, and I think he's pretty popular in the States now as well.
Very
I know
popular.
that name, David Tennant.
He's very popular. You also have a movie called Dropkick, which I don't know. I wrote it down. I'm not sure. I must have written it down because it looked cool.
President of the United States, and it all takes place.
Okay, yes.
Takes place in his bunker, and a great film. Another one. I'm just so lucky. I have so many, and a few more coming up as well. So that's going to be nice to come back on your show and tell you about them as well.
Whenever you want.
Yeah, we're definitely going to bring you back.
If we think you're a lemon and a bomb and a bore, we thank you very much and have a nice life. But when we like you, we invite you back. And certainly, and since we're going to be in the same film, the next film that Michael does, why are you laughing? Michael told me that. He swore it. I said,
you're going to be in it?
I said, don't bullshit me, Michael. He said, I'm not bullshitting you. He said, you're crazy. I want you in my film. We're going to write a piece for you because you're a funny guy.
They're doing the sequel. He said they're hopefully, if everything goes well in September, they're going to start working on the sequel.
They'll probably have me in a cheap tutu and ballet slippers pirouetting across the stage.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
So how about being in a James Bond film? First of all, do you like James Bond? Was that like I would imagine for almost everybody that's like a really cool thing.
Love it.
Even if you just like walk through a room in James Bond, it would be cool.
I would like to be in a James Bond.
It's an incredible franchise to be involved with. I was very fortunate to have a wonderful interview with Debbie McWilliams, who was a casting director, who's casted the last 15 Bonds. And it wasn't a great part. It wasn't a monster part, but to be part of that franchise and work with Sam Mendes and the people, the creatives, and that, absolutely brilliant, wonderful.
So do you? Because Ron was asking before. Hang on, Ron was asking before. Like, if you do you get to do any like romantic like lead parts? Because he said like you're a great looking guy. Like, have you had any romantic lead parts?
You know, I'm afraid that ageism has a lot to do with it. You know,
shit. Not anymore, Nigel. Over. They got all the old bags now. Like Raquel Welch is going to do a film now, a hot one, in bed sex with an older guy. They're showing that. Oh, look, I still have sex with Jimmy. He's a younger guy than I am. I mean, what do you think? Because you turned 50, your dick falls off? I mean, give me a break.
No, I think we're talking about selling tickets to the.
Yeah, but we're selling tickets. We have more senior citizens on the planet now than ever in the history of humanity. Senior citizens are sick of going to see these jerky blow up, stab me, chop my tits off movies. We want to go see older people that we could relate to in the romance. We have more divorces today than ever. Years ago, it was a sin and a shame and a shanda to get a divorce. Today, it's not. So
you have like the exotic Marigold Hotel that had like older people.
I could see you making out with Raquel Welch. Absolutely.
I knew Raquel when her last name was Tejada. She was Miss Rough Water Swim 1968 in La Jolla, where I grew up.
Okay.
And,
who is that?
Yeah, I know Raquel also from 100 years ago because Raquel and I are the same age. We're both 75 years old. So we came up in Hollywood the same time. When she was nobody, I was nobody. We're all the nobodies.
So hold on, let's go then. Okay, so if you could be in any movie that's ever been made, what movie would you have liked to have been in? And who's the one person that you think if you could act opposite, who's the one person you'd like to like act the opposite that you haven't already had an opportunity to do so with?
I'd really like to do something with Al Pacino.
No, you're going to make out with Al Pacino. We're talking about...
If you're talking about a woman, that'd be different. You asked me from an actor's point of view.
I said from actor. I wasn't meaning.
No, you have to be careful. Nowadays, there's no such thing as actor or actress. They're all actors.
I know, but I don't care if it's a guy.
No, but even the women call themselves actors.
I know, but I don't care who he wants. Whoever he would like to work with. I didn't mean it to be romantic.
But he misunderstood. He doesn't want to make out with Al Pacino.
No, but I didn't say romantic.
I didn't misunderstand. I didn't misunderstand.
Okay, well, give us a romantic one then, because Ron wants to know who you want to make out with.
Yeah, I want to see him in bed with a woman having sex in a movie. Why?
I've always had a special place in my heart for Michelle Pfeiffer.
Oh, that's a good one.
My daughter looks just like her.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, Michelle. I've never met Michelle Pfeiffer. I'd like to. See, now, if we saw you making love to Michelle Pfeiffer, people would change their opinion of growing older. Meanwhile, you're not even that old. What are you, about 50?
No, I'm 65.
Oh.
All right, so good. So you're 10 years younger than I am. That's okay. I would like to see older actors. There are still, handsome actors that not fat and disgusting ones. Nobody wants to see that anyway.
What movie, though, would you have, any movie that's ever been made, is there a movie that you wish, hey, I wish I would have had, like, this role?
All of them. I mean, every time you see something, I'm just blown away by the quality of product that we're able to produce today. I'm not much for sci-fi as far as the computer-generated things, but what they do, absolutely brilliant. I enjoy everything I do. So you're trying to put me on the spot with a specific role.
Jimmy does
like
that.
if you could have been in like South by Southwest, or you could have been in Goonies, or you could have been in any movie. What movie do you think would have been fun to be in?
North by Northwest.
Oh, North by Northwest. Sorry.
No Country for Old Men.
Oh, that's a good one. Okay.
Now, if I could have been in a film, I would have wanted to be when I was 20 years old, and it would have been An Affair to Remember with Cary Grant, but I would be the one that I was in love with Cary Grant. So I would play the Deborah Carr part. And it would be a gay film. It would be two guys meet on an ocean liner and fall in love, and Cary Grant would be the guy I fall in love with. Cary Grant is the most magnificent man that ever walked the face of this earth.
Yeah.
No actor will ever compare to Cary Grant. He had everything that every man wishes. I wanted to be Cary Grant. Instead, I became Jane Russell. I made a wrong turn somewhere.
You gotta love it. I love it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you guys, first of all, if you want to follow Nigel on Twitter, it's at Nigel Barber Act, ACT. That's the same thing he is on Instagram. You really want to go to his Instagram, like his pictures, follow him. He's really got great pictures, and he puts pictures up for all his projects. And it's really amazing. Like I love that you're thriving, and that the ageism isn't really like affecting you, except for no love scenes. That you're getting a lot of work. You're a great talent. Everybody has to go see you in High Strung movie because just the movie itself is fantastic. Do you have like a download link for it? Because if not, I think I have one I can send you since you're in it.
No, I don't, and that would be great. But I'm sure Michael's worked something out. He's been so busy promoting this, and I have so much respect for him. He just grabbed it.
You know what? I worry about him. I worry about him because he's lost a lot of weight, and he's really, really.
Pushing. He's out.
He's out all the time, working it, and so
they're in Miami today.
I know, and so is his wife. His wife is right alongside him.
She's fabulous,
and she's pushing
Janine
it.
Is great.
Yeah,
I love Janine. I love Janine.
They deserve. I think that couple. They're just good people, and you want them to have so much success all the time. They walk their talk. They do no harm. They're just great human beings.
Actually, in the chat room, they're telling you that you would make a good Bond man, Nigel Bond.
Yeah.
You gotta love it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I have met a million legends, from Lauren Bacall to Jane Russell to Tony Curtis. I've met them all. And I've friended many of them, but not all of them. In today's Hollywood, I meet so many, and they're all nice, but it's kind of like, darling, let's do lunch, and you never hear from them again. Meeting Michael and Janine, I consider them friends, and I love them both, and I will see them. I've invited them to my home because I'm going to cook Italian food. As it turns out, Michael's mom comes from the same town in Italy that my father came from, which is Genoa. So we have that in common. the pesto, the love of pesto pasta. Michael is a genuine, kind, loving human being, and his wife is the same. I am honored, proud to know, though I know it sounds like a dramatic speech, but I wanted to make it that way.
It's
No,
fantastic.
they're good people, Ron. I totally agree with you, sir.
And if he doesn't put me in his movie, I will disgrace and destroy his career. That nobody will go see his film, and when they see him, they'll throw garbage pails at him.
No, don't do that. He's great.
He's just
I'm only
kidding.
teasing. Are you kidding? He's a sweetie
great.
pie.
All
And
right.
a great director too, by the way. You know, he's an actor, but he's
Nigel, wait till you see the movie. The DP, unbelievable. I flipped out, and I'm a DP watcher. The DP, that's everybody, the director of photography. The DP on your film is so incredible. He made the film happen with the music and the way he shot New York and in corporate. Fabulous.
great. Can't wait.
Go see your film. You're going to love it.
All right, so Nigel, we want everybody to follow you on Twitter. We want to thank you for coming on. When you have some of these new projects, we definitely want to have you back. Hopefully, all this is going to work out.
No,
we don't
but
have too
we'll
many
see
technicals,
him.
but
He's shooting in September. He's shooting 2.
yeah, we're going to see you soon.
So we'll see you in September.
right.
when you come to the States, when we live in Palm Springs and you come to the States, you'll come to dinner.
Absolutely, with them. I fell in love with Michael's mother-in-law, Coco. Have you ever met Coco?
She's great.
I love her.
Great.
I've invited her too. So it's going to be a big reunion of that film.
You got to love it.
And the young kid that's in it is magnificent. He's gorgeous.
He's from England.
I know, and he's the next sex symbol. And that girl is absolutely delightful.
Keenan
She's
Campa?
beautiful and charming. Those 2 kids are going to be superstars soon. The movie's going places. I thought, I have to lie when I see it. We all have to do it in our business. Gee, we liked your film. It was really nice. And I said to Michael in the beginning of the interview, I said, if I don't like your film, I'm not going to interview you at the end of the film. Well, at the end of the film, he said, what'd you think about my film? I said, I cannot believe. And then I went to, it's wonderful. And I meant it with my heart. I loved it. The music is beautiful. The dancing is beautiful. The story is traditional. It's charming, Romeo and Juliet, but it works.
Yeah.
Jane
Seymour was brilliant. To work with Paul Freeman as well. Absolutely brilliant.
I love Paul Freeman.
I was disappointed, and I told Michael, "What? You gave Jane 3 lines." I mean, I saw how she flipped in and she flipped out. I mean, come on. He said he's going to give her better lines in the next film. I said, people.
So that's you two. We have to get both of you two in it.
I mean, you go to see Jane Seymour, and then she's not there. We have to go.
So everybody, Nigel, we want to thank you for coming on the Jimmy Star Show. We think you're
An absolute pleasure. My apologies, the technical issues. Thank you so very, very much. God bless.
Nigel, you're a pleasure. See you in L.A.
Bye.
Okay. God bless. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Chad.
What a nice man. What a nice guy.
Hey, Chad.
Yeah, that's me.
So here's my only concern, because I couldn't see him on my screen at all. I don't know why. So I was thinking maybe we take a music break and I recall you, because I don't want that same problem to be happening on the next one where I can't see him when he calls in.
Roger that. We going video or music?
I saw him on my screen.
You didn't see him on here.
Yeah, I did.
No, you didn't. He's not there. He wasn't there.
You might have seen it on the ITV, Ronnie.
You're seeing it on ITV.
I'm seeing things.
So yeah, let's. You can do either one. You want to do Hunter and the Dirty Jacks Rock and Roll Soul?
Yeah, sure.
And then I'll hang up from you, and I'll call you right back.
Now I'm seeing things I love.
Oh boy, we're rolling.
Okay.
Young man, take a look at me now. I'm down to play today. You can string me up and bring the crowd. That's what I need to say. Voice of an angel, entertainment for a king. No rhythm to speak. I wish the God you could sing. Modern Helen of Troy in a world style. Could start a religion with a launch code smile. And I was born with a rock and roll soul. Here's what I need. Make me whole. Yeah, I was born with a rock and roll soul. Here's what I need. Make me whole. Yeah. Check out. Yeah, this to the top. I got the locks and the golden chops. There's no way this won't pop. Yo, man, I'm ready to roll. I'm gonna storm this stage tonight. Just play this song. It won't take long to see our name and dancing. I was born with a rock and roll soul. Here's what I need. Make me whole. I was born with a rock and roll soul. Here's all I need. Make me whole. It's gone.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, everybody, that's Hunter and the Dirty Jacks, Rock and Roll Soul. The actual song is out of now, and the album's getting ready to come out in a couple of weeks.
It's a good song. It's heavy rock, heavy metal.
No, it's rock.
That's
not
heavy metal to
No,
me.
it's not.
It sounds like heavy metal.
No, heavy metal's like, oh, I don't know what to tell you.
No,
about heavy
but
metal.
that was like heavy metal of years ago. Wasn't so heavy back then. It got heavy as it got older.
It's like southern rock, really. Isn't that?
Right.
Wouldn't that be considered kind of southern rock?
No,
Chad.
It reminded me of what was it? The count, not the Counting Crows, but the Black Crows, kind of.
Like the Black Crows.
Yeah, it's kind of pop rock.
Is everybody that's listening and watching our show having a good time? We are.
Yeah.
That was a fun guest. And it seems that all our guests like our show, and they like Jimmy and I because we're regular guys. We have fun. We talk to them like
And
if
we
we were
have problems, just like everybody else on here.
I mean, every guest I talked to, I spoke to Lauren Bacall like this and all the great stars of Hollywood. I never put on airs like, how do you do? And it's, I never. I was my crazy little self, and they all thought I was adorable, and they liked me.
So before you get excited when the next guest calls, let me introduce everybody.
I can't breathe.
I know, but
I cannot breathe.
I need to be able to introduce everybody because I need a good beginning for this
Mr.
show.
Sheffield. Oh, I'm so excited.
Hey, Chad.
Yes, sir.
So like my Skype screen has this big advertisement in the middle of it for Bing. Is that like that's going to go away, right, when he calls in?
I have no idea because you're running some type of second-party recorder over that thing, so that could be your application that you're recording with doing that, not actually Skype. Because I've never seen Skype ads pop up.
Oh, really? I always have them pop up, but I never had them.
Well, get rid of it.
Usually they're on the side, though, and this time it's in the middle. It just disappeared and then came back.
If we can't record Charles, I'm going to kill you.
It's not me? Nothing to do with it.
You kill the guy next to you on the right.
I don't have anything to do with it.
You have everything to do with it.
So, all right, everybody. Also, just to let everybody know, you can hear the Jimmy Star Show on iHeartRadio. We're also on iTunes, Audio Boom, SoundCloud, Stitcher. If you want to see the videos, we're on Roku Television and YouTube. And make sure you get the W4CY radio app. It's super important to get it, so don't forget it. Chad, how come you're peeping Chad in the chat room?
Because I'm peeping Chad. I'm peeping in the chat room. So I'm peeping Chad.
You have to pee? You're peeing?
Not peeing, Chad. It's peeping.
I thought you said you were peeing. You were peeping.
I'm recording on my end, too, just in case.
I know.
You don't get it.
I know that you're at your booth, and you may have your wastebasket down, and you're peeing in it while you're at the booth. Because how are you going to get up to go to the bathroom?
I get up, and I go to the bathroom.
When we're talking.
Sure.
How do we get up?
And hopefully Jimmy doesn't go, hey, Chad!
That's the problem.
He does. But if we have to pee, we just sit here and pee in our pants and let it go on the floor because we can't get up.
Got your little catheters in. Perfect.
We just got a cool tweet from Nigel Barber, too. It says, thank you, Jimmy and Ron. You guys rock. Can't wait to chat with you again.
Oh, he's fabulous. I can't wait to see him in L.A. He's a good guy. And we'll be in the same movie. Isn't that fun? Yes, folks, I'm going to be in the sequel to, what is the movie called?
Big star. Come on now.
What is it called?
High Strung movie.
High Strung.
High Strung 2.
I'm going to be in High Strung 2. We're filming in September.
Hopefully.
Well, yeah. I'm
they're
in
still
it.
working on. No, but hopefully they're still working on. This one has to do well enough. That
This
they get
one's
the
going to
money
do
for the
well. Let me
first
tell
one.
you, Jimmy, this film, I always kind of, when it's friends that are doing a film, I always feel badly if it stinks. This film is good. It's about time we have a film that is interesting, beautiful, and it's a lovely film. It's nothing is blowing up, folks. If you go there expecting to see people's body parts fall off, it's not going to happen. Or if you want to see a building come down and kill 100,000 people, not going to happen. It's a beautiful love story with the most beautiful dancing and music for everybody, not just like, old bag music or young hip hop. They had
Got everything. It's something for everything.
everything. It's a good friggin' movie. And if Michael didn't do it and I didn't know who did it, I'd talk good about it.
Jimmy, did you call me on group?
I don't know.
So I can't add Charlie.
You want me to hang up and
You
why
can't
don't you play a song and I'll hang up and recall it? I don't think I did, but I'll try it
I'm having a
again.
heart attack.
Make sure you don't call me on group. All right.
Put some music on.
Call the
everybody, and I'll do it
paramedics.
again.
I'm having a
Somebody
stroke.
call 911.
I'd go to Liverpool tomorrow. If you said you'd meet me at the docks, I'd set my clocks and I'll be up early. I'll catch a train, I'll sleep against a window pane tomorrow. Well, tomorrow I'll be gone. And I'd go to Manchester tomorrow. If you'd meet me in the Trafford Centre, I'll be there in plenty of time. Oh, you'll be mine tomorrow. Well, tomorrow you'll be mine. And I don't want standing ovations. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, will you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you? And I just want to take you home. I'd go to London tomorrow. If you'd meet me in Trafalgar Square, I'll be there in plenty of time. And you'll be mine tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow you'll be mine. And I don't want standing ovations. I'd settle for a little reciprocation. Katie Jones, will you tell me why you knock me back each time I try to entertain you? And I just want to take you. Come on, Katie, give me a smile. Carole King and Carly Simon couldn't sing a song as sweet as I can for you. Tomorrow, if I've got you on my arm, I'll take you to the place that I love as much as you, girl. And I do, girl. I wanna take you home. 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 I wanna take you.
Yeah, there you go.
That's Lazy Eye. The name of the song is Katie Jones. And now, everybody, we want to welcome Mr. Charles Shaughnessy to the Jimmy Star Show. Hello and welcome.
Hello, thank you, Jimmy. It's great to be here.
Before we get started, let me introduce everybody, starting with our cool, outrageous man about town, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hello, Mr. Ron Russell.
Hello, Mr. Sheffield. So nice to see you.
And we got
I know that voice. I've heard that somewhere before.
I come from the same town she does. She's Flushing. I'm Astoria, so you're gonna hear.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna hear the language all over again.
You know who else went to her high school was Ray Romano too.
Yes, I know that.
They were-
I went to college not with her, but the same college, not high school.
All right.
You gotta love it. Then we got the man behind the boards, Mr. Chad Murphy.
Charles, welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, Chad. Nice to be here.
And
Thank you.
Ron, that was a great Fran Drescher, no doubt.
I could do. If I really let it go, I can sound worse than her.
Right.
But I don't want to. Years it took me to learn to get rid of that Astoria accent. But Charles, now
hang on. We got a chat room full of people. Say hello to everybody in the chat room.
Hey, everybody in the chat room.
There you go. All right. I have to let Ron talk because he's like having a nervous breakdown.
Because I love you to death. I love your show. I know every episode backwards. I could tell you dialogue. I know everything about everybody. I am totally madly in love with Fran Drescher, that bitch, because she never calls me back. I have asked her a million. Everybody's been on that show. Lainey Kazan is my buddy. Okay?
Right.
Ray, I interviewed Ray when she came here to New Hope with Joe. Renee Taylor, I'm talking about. And anyway, I wanted to tell you, I have a job for you, maybe. You have to get your agent to go after this. Barbara Streisand is doing Funny Girl. They need a leading man to play Herbie Summers. You are Herbie Summers.
Well, there you go. All right.
You and Barbara Streisand would be... And listen, I'm going to call Lainey up and tell Lainey to call her best friend, Barbara Streisand.
Okay. It's a deal. It's a deal.
To get you the job.
I'll run it by them, It's not a bad idea. I'll run it by my agent. I've got an agent in New York, and I'm sure he knows what's going on there, so we'll try it.
Charles, you'll have to lose the English accent because Herbie was from Brooklyn, but you could...
That's okay.
I could teach you Brooklyn
After years of hearing I can handle it. I can do
But
my
seriously,
Brooklyn.
I would think
do my Brooklyn accent.
it's going to be a hit movie because they're thinking of having Lady Gaga play Gypsy. So
Right.
they're going to have, it's going to be a great cast. Of course, Barbara's going to do it Jewish because she said the other one was waspy. And in fact, Gypsy Rose Lee was Jewish. And what the hell was the name? I forgot. Hodes family or whatever.
Right.
It's going to be exciting. I would love to see you in it. Now, about you. I watched this show with this girl that I think I worked with once in a beauty salon, which I'll talk to her about when she comes on the show, in Queens. I worked for a shop very briefly on Utopia Parkway called Altissima. The girl in the shop was Fran. I'm positive it was Fran because of the voice, the jokes, everything was the same. Never dreaming that she would become Fran Drescher, who she and, oh, by the way, her ex-husband was on our show too.
Right.
Created this fabulous show. Now you pop in. Who the hell knew you? I never knew you. I never saw you before. I mean, if you did work, you didn't become the star you are now.
Right.
And I thought to myself, it's an idiotic show. The dialogue is really stupid. The accent I know because I grew up with it. It's never going to hit. Well, it hit. And Charlie, you hit. Everybody that I know in this business, I mention your name, love you.
Right.
What you did with those what you did with those, with that dialogue,
Oh, right.
the class you gave it, the sophistication, the way you held off without insulting her, the way you moved, you were brilliant. You only brought out Fran's other qualities. It was a wonderful makeup.
Well, thank you. I'm blushing. You may not be able to see on this camera, but I'm blushing from head to toe.
Oh, I am a fan. I fought for Divorced. I had
Happily Divorced.
Happily Divorced. Peter came on our show. I was fighting for Happily Divorced because Jimmy and I are gay. We're married. And I thought it was about time that we gay people get to see something for us. Not always the straight people get everything. So I fought with them for a long time. But I want my audience to listen to the names of the people on that show. Where the hell is the I'm so screwed up.
Drum roll. Please.
No, here we go. Of course, it's Charles Shaughnessy, who played Mr. Sheffield, and Fran Drescher, who played the nanny, who was Fran Fine. Then Renee Taylor, who played the mom. Lauren Lane played the snobby bitch. Who's this now? I'm looking at.
And
Morgan. How do you say her last name? Gilbert? Played the old lady. She played the
Annie Gilbert.
Annie, right. And then
I
Nicole.
Annie Gilbert.
Nicole Tom played the eldest daughter. Marlene Zimmer.
Madeline.
Madeline
Zima.
I need glasses.
Actually, Madeline's coming on the show.
Oh, Madeline's
great. Yeah.
She's doing
Dear Maddie, after we finished the show, she went on to work quite a bit afterwards. And the next time I saw her, I turned on the TV, and there's this much older Maddie, who I still think of as my other daughter. And there she is, stark naked, straddling David Duchovny in the pilot episode of Californication. I almost had a heart attack. It was like the hardest thing a dad can watch.
I love it.
I have 2 names more to go. Then we have Ben Salisbury and Raquel Chagall. Rachel Chagall, who I believe was Fran's real friend from growing up in Flushing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, she was a real pal, and she had known Renee for a long time too. I think Renee may even have played her mother in something beforehand. So there was like a lot of kind of kismet about the whole thing.
I interviewed Renee. I knew Renee twice from other things, functions in L.A. we'd gone to, and then when she came to New Hope to do her show, which is fabulous.
Pennsylvania. We're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Which is her show is fabulous, by the way. It's her memoirs about same 10 pounds or something 100 times, something like that. And she was a riot. And of course, Joe was there, Joe Bologna, her husband, who is probably one of the nicest human beings on planet Earth. A really gentle guy. It's a happy family. Your show was a happy family. Everybody felt love and joy from it. Now tell me, why aren't you doing a reunion?
Because we're a lot older. People would, I don't know the real reason, but it's hard because people see the show in reruns. There's a whole new generation of kids that are growing up on the Nanny and reruns, and one forgets that we were 25 years younger. So they get that image in their head of what the Nanny and Miss Fine and that family is like. And then you suddenly see us now, and it's a bit of a shock. It's like, wait, the nanny's turned into the granny. Mr. Sheffield is kind of, forgetting where he put his glasses constantly. So, it would be a very different show, but possible. The funny thing is, I went out to dinner. Franny threw a birthday party for Renee at her house in Malibu, in Franny's house, and so some of us were over there, and we just took a picture. Peter said, come on, let me get a picture of you. So there was a picture of me and Fran and Renee, and I thought, what a cute picture. And I tweeted it out and said, dinner with the mother-in-law. And it went crazy on Twitter. Everyone thought this was a secret signal that there was a reunion in the works. And it blew up into this kind of frenzy. Entertainment Tonight were following it, and it was just an innocent dinner with everyone saying, oh, it has to be a reunion show.
We not only loved your characters, we loved each actor's personality. So we know you as family as well.
Right.
Joan Collins, who I spoke to not too long ago, I said the same thing to Joan. You know who Joan Collins is, of course.
Right.
She's one of you people. So I said, mate. So I said to Joan, would you ever do a reunion of Dynasty? And she said, of course. I said that question. I said, but do you think people would, mind that you're a little older? And she looked at me. She said, I'm not older. The people are.
Right. God bless her.
Yeah, she looks the same. I mean,
you're right. They've just done a reunion of Family, which was it? All in the. What's the one they did with?
Family Ties.
Family
Ties. The one with the 3 kids. The one that John Stamos was in, and
yeah.
Full House.
Full House.
That's right. They just did Fuller House, so it's in the wind. These sort of '90s show, '90s sitcom reunion shows. So who knows? You never say never. I mean, I think everyone would be if anyone came up with a good idea. I think everyone would be very happy to do it.
Tell Peter to get off his ass and to put it together again. They work beautifully together. I mean, they do great work together. The wonderful part is my coming from Astoria, from an Italian-Jewish neighborhood. My friends were either Italian or Jewish. So I would be in all their houses, and so many of the mothers were exactly like Renee, with the plastic on the furniture, with the Yiddish talk, with all the funny jokes. It was so real to life for me. Most people might think of it as fictitious or fun. No, to me, it was my.
It was real. I know. I mean, we had trouble when it started. After the pilot, they got inundated with angry letters saying this is a terrible caricature of a Jewish mother and Jewish family, and it's really kind of racist and anti-Semitic. And Fran was kind of taken by surprise and said, "Well, wait till you meet my mother," you know. And so then we met the real mom, Sylvia, and it's like. She had the hair out to here,
yes,
and not a single thing was that exaggerated. It was always a very loving portrait of the relationship and the characters. You know what I loved about The Nanny is that it was able to laugh with and at the characters, but always with great heart. You know, you always knew that there was terrific love and affection. With those characters, there was nothing mean-spirited or nasty about it. Which was
what people are. I lived in Boca Raton, Florida, for a lot of years. So did Sylvia, and I ran into her and her husband in a restaurant. I forgot which one it was. It was an Italian restaurant, and I said to her, "I'm in the business, but I'm acting like a fan because I love your daughter and her work, and she's just exactly what it was." And I said, the way she does everything. How I lived. All the homes I went into as a young fella were exactly like that. Darling, sit down. What can I get you? What do you want to eat? Oh, yeah, I'm dying already. Look what's doing out there. It's schwitzing. I'm fainting already. I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'm used to that dialogue. So when I saw this show, I was so comfortable with it. And home.
I have to tell you, okay, because like we've been on the air for 5 years and we've got I don't know, it's like 800 or 900 interviews, and literally, because Ron doesn't get real excited because like he lived in L.A., he had a TV show, he interviewed
Jane Russell was my dearest and best friend.
So the only people that he's ever been excited about ever in the 4 years we've been together, he's very excited because Fran's people said she'd come on the show.
He
was very excited for you and very excited for Kathy Sledge from Sister Sledge. And other than that, like 797.
I'm in good company.
797 other people. He's like, okay, you know, that's nice. They've got a Golden Globe, or they've got this, but it's not Charles Shaughnessy and it's not Fran Drescher.
Charles, let me name drop some of the people I interviewed on my show in California, which was called Set the Record Straight. I gave every legend the chance before they die to set a record straight. I interviewed Lauren Bacall, Tony Curtis, Cliff Robertson, Jane Russell, Terry Moore, Jesus, the list goes on. And I liked them all. Jane was my best friend. We hung out together. Jane and I were buddies. That's how I got my name, Russell. I took her name years ago. And, of course, I love Jane as a friend. But if you read my Facebook pages, you think I'm a psycho. Because all I write is how excited I am that you're coming on the show. Because I'm never moved by another actor's performance unless it's perfect. And yours was perfect. I became your friend on that show. I watched it every week and in reruns to be in your company with Fran.
And you're getting played on Logo every day now on Logo.
Yep.
It's amazing.
I felt like a fly on a wall looking to your life. Please have a reunion.
Okay.
Well, I'll pass it along to the higher authorities.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay, first of all, I want to say because like this, I want to lead up to the magicians a little bit because I'm a magician's freak. Okay, so first of all,
your radio show.
So everything that you've got going on, you've done so much great work, and a lot of it has always been very family friendly. I love to Get a Clue with Lindsay Lohan. I watch all those cheesy movies, and you did the movie with the New Adventures of Spin and Marty. I mean, like you're always like all these like family kind of things. The Nanny was a family show.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the hairdresser? What was it? The beautician and the what was it?
He's not in that.
No, that was the movie version of The Nanny.
That was the movie.
Yeah, but I thought you were in it.
No, that's the guy.
No, it was.
Oh, right. You should be in it. Why weren't you in it?
And also, okay, so you've done all these like family things and some things that probably a lot of people don't know, which I found really cool because I think you even tweeted it. You tweeted it, I think, today or sometime recently, that you're a legitimate member of English aristocracy, Lord Shaughnessy V, Baron of Montreal and Ashford County, Limerick. That is like really cool, which kind of fits for the magicians. Also, no, it fits.
Right.
So, and I don't know if I want to give like spoilers, but the Magicians, you guys, is a show on Sci-Fi. The season finale was Monday, which I haven't seen the actual season.
You haven't seen it?
I don't watch it on.
It's not exactly what I would call family friendly.
Okay, it's not family friendly, but the show itself, you guys, is awesome. It's kind of like a modern day version of like Harry Potter in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and it gets the finale, the show that you've yet to see, the finale for the season is really intense. I mean, they pull all the stops out on that one.
We don't have sci-fi, so I downloaded the series on iTunes, and then they say it's available, and it's available, but I just finished the show before it last night. Okay, but this is a very different kind of role for you, like in The Magicians, because you go from, basically, you guys, there's a book.
Right.
A book, it's about Fillory, and it's like a magical...
It's like the Narnia books. It's like the C.S. Lewis Narnia books. I don't know if you read those. Growing up, it's like it's a sort of deliberately based on that, about these kids that go through a wardrobe into a magic land, and in this case they go through a grandfather clock, and I play the author of the books, and there's an episode where they find the author of the books, and he gets involved in the story, and he turns out to be not quite the friendly, uncle-y, old man author that we expect.
That's right.
Put it that way.
I don't know, what we're allowed to say about that if you don't
don't say anything because you can't. This is a show that you cannot give too much away.
But he's a real creep.
You'll dilute.
But then, the other thing is you should check out, if for my other non-family friendly, there was a movie I did a long time ago called A Kiss So Deadly. A Kiss So Deadly, and I did it on NBC and with Charlotte Ross, it was pretty nasty.
Okay.
I play someone very, very creepy. And it's also with Dee Dee Pfeiffer. Dee Dee Pfeiffer plays my daughter. And Charlotte Ross is the object of my affection. And it was when NBC were doing Creep of the Week movies.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and I was doing The Nanny, and I thought, well, this is going to shake it up a bit. So I play this guy who gets a mad obsession for his daughter's college roommate, and they were trying to, and I end up raping and murdering her in the back of a car.
Mr. Sheffield, is that?
And to make it even creepier, NBC, when they cast the girl that I was going to have this affair with, they thought, who can we find to do that? Oh, I know, Charlotte Ross, because she played his daughter for 6 years on Days of Our Lives. So that'll make it even creepier.
That's right. I have a lot of fan mail that came in because of Days of Our Lives. I didn't even know you did soaps. And my fans told me.
Actually, you did it a lot. You were on Days of Our Lives.
I thought for 8 years. I went for 3 days, and I was there for 8 years, which is why no one it was great, because it was a great job, and it was a backwater. You kind of had your own universe that you were very successful in, but no one outside of it knew about it. So when I left, I was able to do The Nanny because no one knew who I was. If they hadn't seen the soaps, I didn't tell them about it. And so I was able to kind of start all over again. But it meant that no one knew me. I went on to the sort of auditioning scene, and people were like, well, what have you been doing all this time? And I said, well, I've been busy elsewhere.
A lot of the women, even guys, wrote in to my family. Charles Shaughnessy, I remember him from Days of. What a gorgeous guy, sexy hunk. He got the whole.
Keep it coming.
He got the whole Rock Hudson treatment. I mean, I have emails, and
there he is.
And I got all kinds of stuff on my.
You got some picture of me. I look about 15 in those things.
So wait. Let's go back to I have to go back to The Magicians real quick. Yeah. Not telling anybody anything. Everybody just needs to watch it. First of all, we'll see. I don't know.
Show.
I don't know. Is it coming up for another season?
Are you renewed?
It's been renewed for season 2. They're going to start shooting end of June or somewhere in June. I don't know if I'm going to be back in it, but I'm not dead. So,
That was going to be my next thing. Since I didn't see the last episode, I don't know if you're dead or not.
I'm not dead.
You're not dead, so there's a good spoiler.
I'm not doing great, but I'm not dead.
As a true fan of Charles, I'm going to tell all of my fans and listeners, do not watch it if Charles is not in it.
Right. And you know what else is a kind of interesting, sidebar? It's written by these 2 incredibly talented writers, Sarah Gamble. Sarah Gamble was the showrunner on Supernatural for years. And then the co-executive producer writer that she works with, her partner on it, is a man called John McNamara, who wrote Trumbo, the movie Trumbo.
Great
that
movie.
got all that recognition this year in the Academy Awards. So they're two superb writers behind it.
You know, I was going to do a new radio show, and I was going to call it T Radio V, but I figured nobody would listen to some show with a name
Actually,
like that.
though,
Would you do that? Would you ever have a show by that name, Charles?
You know, I think T Radio V, radio in TV, is actually a very smart idea. And I thought that it was, you know, it's kind of a neat idea. It's like this. It's like doing a radio sort of, but a video radio show on the internet, I think is incredibly smart.
So you have a show.
Well, we've been
it's
doing
called-
it for a long time, and it
called-
works.
It's called
really
Here's
works.
a Thought with Charles Shaughnessy, but now I noticed that you're going on hiatus because you have another project to do.
Yeah, this is the only trouble with it not being a full-time job is that then things come up and you sort of constantly having to do little reruns and go on hiatus. So it's a little hard to keep it consistent, but I really enjoy doing it. I mean, I get to just, you know, say what I think for an hour every week, which, you know, my wife is very pleased because otherwise she has to sit and listen to me sounding for an hour. This way she can pack me out of the house, and for 1 hour every week, I just get to talk without anyone interrupting.
Jimmy gets the same thing because I'm on for 2 hours, and I was a stand-up comic for 52 years, so people never know what comes out of this trap. You got to do me a favor, Charles. There's a name you have to send a kiss to, okay? Because she's listening, and she's probably having hyperventilation by now. You have to say, "I'm sending you, Terry Vecchio, a kiss."
Terry Vecchio, this kiss is for you.
She just dropped dead. Now you have to pay for her funeral. She's dead. No, she died.
Okay,
she's a school teacher, and she's got half of her school now wrapped around the desk, and they're on some kind of a whatever watching you.
Okay.
Well, hi everyone. Hi Terry, and hi rest of the class. And
Terry
what's
is
up to you?
the ultimate fan. Terry and I watch The Nanny constantly. We know the dialogue. We could tell you every story backwards. We love this show.
Okay, hang on. So I want to do some promotional stuff. Okay, first of all, everybody, if you guys want to follow Charles, he's on Twitter. It's at C_Shaughnessy. Just make sure you spell Shaughnessy right. He has a fantastic website, you guys. If you go to charlesshaughnessy.com, he's got a fantastic website. It has links to everything that's Charles Shaughnessy. It's a really good. I mean, you have a really good website because every week
I want to give a little shout out to Janelle Glickman who does that for me. Who you know, because I'm pretty much a Luddite as far as all this stuff is concerned. Everyone out there thinks that I'm one of the best social media guys out there. You know, in terms of actors my age. But I have to say, Janelle keeps me on the straight and narrow. She knows exactly how to do all that stuff. So, yeah.
Janelle, thank you so much because you also helped set this up. But wait, I want to talk about his website for a second.
I was going to also. I went on it, and I go on no one's websites because I couldn't care less. But I went on yours, and I was amazed at all the different categories we could click on to find. We even found out how much you have: $1,400,000. What?
Well, you know, unfortunately, it's like that's a little. Less than I had about 2 months ago. No, maybe a bit more. Like 3 months ago, I clicked on that site, and I had something like $36.8 million.
Oh, that's better.
So I'm a little disappointed now, but it was nice while it lasted. Listen, I enjoyed it for like 2 months. I had 36.8, so I was very enjoyed life for those 2 months.
So I want to say, though, because this is really one thing I always find admirable is like a lot of celebrities, not everybody does a lot to help the community and do things, you know, give back. And you do work with At Youth Risk. But if you go on your website and click on, you have an Amazon store.
Right.
And if you click on the Amazon store and buy things from your Amazon store, a part of the portion of the proceeds goes to diabetes research, which I think is a huge problem in America now. I think the fact that you do that is really cool. So I really just am bringing it up.
It's kind of neat. And so whenever I go to buy anything on Amazon, I go through my own store, and that's what happens. It like kicks some money into diabetes. And yes, you're right. I do work with youth at risk through the Robert F. Kennedy Foundation out of Massachusetts, kind of your side of the coast, so your side of the country in Massachusetts. And also I work with a family crisis center here called 1736 that is incredible. It's entirely volunteer. It's completely, they take care of everything that a family running from abuse needs, from shelter, food, clothes, legal help, education, the rest of it. They place, if kids need to be relocated, they'll do that. So those two organizations, I'm really delighted to do whatever I can for.
And I love what Fran does for the gay community. She was at the Philadelphia Gay Pride last year. Fran doesn't have to do that stuff. She always talks well, and even the subject matter of most of her shows brings gay people into the world so that the people know that we are here and that we are nice people. Now, she married this guy that's like a genius, right? What is he, like a...
Shiva, he's a scientist, and when he was very young, he developed a program that was sort of the father of email, and he's got all kinds of extraordinary companies that are doing all kinds of extraordinary research into modeling, sort of cellular modeling, biological modeling for disease and drug control. So in other words, instead of having to test new drugs on human or animals, you can test them in a computer model and it will give you the results. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's a little complicated, but it sounds pretty brilliant to me.
It is brilliant. And it's amazing that Fran, of all people, you don't think of Fran with a genius. You kind of think of Fran with like a blue-collar worker, a guy that drives a cab.
That's just from the... Well, that's the character, you see.
That's where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
So everyone out there, that's not Fran. Fran is extremely political. She's extremely democratic and very free-thinking of everybody is equal and everybody has a right to be here. And that's one of the reasons I love her, as well as her acting. I love her personality, and I cannot wait to interview her.
Hang on. We've got 5 minutes, and I want to go over a few things
just want quickly. I drilled Lainey Kazan about it when we had dinner in Florida a couple of months ago, and I've done the same thing with Renee, and they all come up with the same stuff about Fran. She's quite a remarkable woman, and I see now in talking to you that you are also. So you guys go beyond stupid actors. You go into smart people. Say.
You got to love it.
Jim.
So 2 things.
Yeah.
One, you have a movie, Sci-Fi, Moontrap, Target Earth. I love these sci-fi movies. Is that movie out already?
We're waiting to see it. It's not out yet. I don't know where it will. Very often people make these little movies, and it's a great movie. But we're waiting to see if it's going to get distribution or where it'll pop up. So stay tuned.
Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, you have a play that you're going to be doing soon on the East Coast.
Oh, we're coming.
Well, now there's a little flag on that play.
Oh shit.
Okay.
I'm leaving this weekend to do another little movie in Hawaii. That again called Midsummer Night's Hawaiian Dream. At the moment, that's the working title, and I'm not sure where that'll get released. And then I was meant to be going to Connecticut to do How to Succeed in Business, and sadly, just yesterday I had to throw a flag on the play because I'm going to be doing something else over the summer. I'm not actually at liberty to say yet a while what it is, but it's quite exciting. And
summer, you come back and you can tell us.
So I'll tell you. Yeah, you'll know somewhere. I'm not sure when it'll all be sort of official, but you'll find out. It's not, I have to say, a nanny reunion.
Okay.
No, we're going to work on that because Jimmy has over 2 million Twitter people, and we're going to put it out on Twitter, and my Twitter. And I'm also going to contact Barbara Streisand because I have an in with Barbara Streisand, one of the fellas from New York who used to do her hair when she was on with Funny Girl 100 years ago. She's an old queen, so she'll do it for me. She'll call Barbara. They're still friends, and suggest your name to Barbara.
Great. Well, bring it on.
I'm going to do it, Charles. I'm going to do it, Charles.
All right.
I hear Barbara's sometimes nice and sometimes difficult. If you get her at the right moment, she's nice.
Right.
We want to see you in Funny Girl.
Oh, I would love to see you in Funny Girl.
Yeah, that would be. Amazing. I have a feeling they've got some other names on their list.
Oh, they have many names. They have many names.
That's okay. But the fans want to see you.
But wait, you know what you got over them? You have the association of being with the Jewish woman.
Right.
Barbara's playing this very, very, darling, it's Jewish already. I'm going to do it. That's how she's playing it, extremely Jewish. And people will understand you with her because of Fran.
Right.
Rather than put in a waspy Irishman.
Right.
Who Barbara
Streisand. It was great because I had an advantage because my wife is Jewish. So people would wonder how Mr. Sheffield knew all these Jewish phrases, and I had a very funny experience when the nanny first started. I actually went to Rosh Hashanah services with my wife, and there was such a buzz during the service, people leaning around and going, "What is Mr. Sheffield doing here?" And they were all looking for the nanny, you know, assuming that I'd come with the nanny. So they couldn't work out why I was at this Rosh Hashanah services.
It's the same thing with me. I'm Italian. I worked in beauty salons in Forest Hills, Queens, all Jewish. My customers were all Jewish. I loved them. We used to sit on each other's laps and talk while we did hair. And I learned every single Jewish expression. So people today say to me, "You're not Jewish, but you sound Jewish."
Right.
So I'm going to tell my friend to tell Barbara you are Jewish.
All right, good. Well, God bless you. Thank you.
So here's what we got to do, everybody. Please check out CharlesShaughnessy.com. If you want to buy anything on Amazon, go through the link on his page, and then portion of the proceeds will go to diabetes research. Check out everything he's in. Hopefully soon we're going to see Moontrap, Target Earth. Watch the Nanny reruns. You got to watch The Magicians.
Yeah.
Him on Twitter at @C_Shaughnessy. We want to thank you for coming on the Jimmy Star Show. We definitely want you to come back at the end of the summer so you can tell us about all your cool projects.
It's a deal. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Ron. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you for not completing, but helping my bucket list.
All right, terrific. Nice to see you guys, and thank you, Chad.
My pleasure.
There you go, Chad.
Take care.
All right,
Bye-bye.
Charles, have a great weekend.
Thank you,
Safe
Charles.
travels to Hawaii.
Bye
Bye-bye.
now.
Bye now.
Gotta love it. Yay, everybody. So you
What
guys,
a nice interview.
was
What
that-
a
it was
nice guy.
Fun
I'm
interview.
so happy.
Ron's happy.
Oh, I met Mr. Sheffield.
Everybody
Oh.
in the chat room, thank you so much. Thanks, Cindy, for saying great show and Goddess. Everybody in the chat room, we had a great time. Chad, you're a rock star. We want to thank everybody for tuning into the Jimmy Star Show. Next week, we have Sean Kanan coming on the show. It'll be a lot of fun. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Where every man them a thinking, what are we gonna be wearing? Yo, I'm a Liverpool MC, you can't test me. Big up the girls inside the party. Let's get down to crazy Jimmy. Big up myself and known as Alfie, the one and only, the Turkish MC.
Always love the clothes of Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm your one I wanna be. Jimmy Star's new celebrity.
We'll take you out to Jimmy Stars. He'll dress you right.